And the first one here to take the court is Kashyap. Parupalli, the very experienced, 28 years old, playing India. He right in the 173 high and lifts and trains in Hyderabad and had done that since 2004. His coach is Parupalli Kashyap, the All England champion and the national coach here in India. He won the All England in 2001. And as you can see, the distinct difference in height between the two players. That's why I mentioned Parupalli, 173. Viktor Axelsen from Denmark, 21-year-old. He is at least 194, I should think. A tall guy who shot to fame when he was the first ever European to win the Junior World Championship in the men's singles, and that he did in 2010 in Mexico. When the toss was done, I noticed that Viktor Axelsen won and he chose ends, so that's very, very interesting. So far I've been watching the tournament for the last 2 or 3 days and haven't seen any difference in ends, so I'm a bit curious to talk to Viktor afterwards and hear why he chose that end. But let's on to Kashyap. Parupalli here. His ranking is 15 in the world. His best ranking ever. That was in April 2013. He was all the way up to number 6 in the world. He's seeded 3 in this tournament, and he is the reigning Commonwealth Games winner. He won in August 14 and is the third to win. Actually, won in 1982. Won this tournament is named after, and Prakash Padukone, my very good friend from Bangalore, won it in 1978. His opponent here is Viktor Axelsen, and he's 10 on the world ranking and he's seeded 2nd, and as you can see, 10 is his best ranking ever, so he is for the first time into the top 10 in the world. He's just 21 years old, and August 2014 will be very, very special for this young man. He won a bronze in the World Championship back in Copenhagen, back with all the home fans, and that was a tremendous tournament for the young Axelsen. The head-to-head is 1-0 for Kashyap, but that's I would say not really to be counted, because I also checked that one up, and I think that actually goes back to 2011. That was the Japan Open in 2011, so that's almost 3-4 years ago. So that, I would say, doesn't count. It's too far back in the history books. And here we have Kulkarni, the umpire from India, and service judge of as well. Oh, my information is wrong here. So whether it's my information or this information on your screen, I do not know, and I do apologize whatever way it goes. So we're ready to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. And on the left, Parupalli Kashyap, India. Parupalli Kashyap to serve, love all, play.
Good start, good positive start from Kashyap. 2014 must have been a very, very special year for Viktor Axelsen. As I mentioned, won the bronze at the World Championship. He won the bronze at the European Championship. He won the Swiss Open Grand Prix gold back in March. And he became national champion as well in February last year. So, what a good year the young man had. On top of that, 2012 European Championship, he got another bronze, and in 2011 he won the European Junior Championship, and as I mentioned earlier, 2010 the World Junior Championship. With him he's got Mads Conrad Pedersen, who is a doubles player today, but Mads actually used to be a singles player as well when he played, and he was the European Junior Champion a few years prior to Viktor. So he's a very good singles player as well, and that's why he's sitting next to Viktor, helping out here at bench. But a very good start by Kashyap, 3-1 up. We will get back to him and his very fine performances over the years, the 28-year-old from Hyderabad. Kashyap, good up. Excellent smash down the line. And for those of you who are not familiar with the game of Kashyap, you will notice that this is a little bit different to what he normally would do, because obviously he's got that smash down the line, but his favourite smash is actually by far in the opening of this first game he's chosen to go straight down the line, and that has been very effective. And that's an easy kill. 5-2 it is for Kashyap Parupalli of India. Good shot here by Axelsen. And I would say, from a personal point of view, this is something I would like to see him do often. He's actually got very, very good attack, but somehow he has not, in the past 1 or 2 years, I think he's not really been using it. And let's see if that's a different approach now, and not just playing the shuttle around and waiting to make mistakes, but really and dictate the pace and be dangerous to play. It's going wide. So, good little comeback here for Viktor Axelsen. 5-6 it is. Let's call in. So that was 4 good points for Viktor Axelsen. 6-2 down and now 6-all, and then suddenly 7-6. But oh, look at that shot. It's out. No reason to question that from Viktor Axelsen. It's definitely out, even from up here, from my commentary position. I can see it's definitely out. Yeah, that's a good follow-up. I actually thought he was getting a little bit late. But played a very nicely disguised shot. A reverse shot. Try to have a look at that. That's textbook. And if you're playing back at home, that's one of the shots you definitely should practice, because that's a very good shot. That normally a good winner. Yeah. Lost his footing on the baseline there. Kashyap did well to get to the drop shot. But this is a nice shot. This is what Viktor Axelsen is so good at, and that's what I love to see, because I think that has been missing in his game for far too long. Oh, that's nice, saved by the young Dane. Very, very lucky. That was a good rally by Kashyap here in the picture. He deserved to win it. Look at this shot here. Perfect. But the way that one got back, he could do nothing about. Well played by Axelsen. Bad luck for who really. And that's it. That's definitely in. So now 10-9 for Axelsen, just 1 point away from the mid-game interval. Must be going out, yes, it's going out. That was a tough rally. Good pace from both the players. And it's a 2-point cushion for Viktor Axelsen, the number 2 seed in the tournament. Number 3 seed. Here we have Mads Conrad Petersen helping out the younger compatriot. Have Gopichan, the national coach of India, talking to Kashyap. They have been together for years and years. I think for the past 10 years, Kashyap has been in Hyderabad under the training of they've been back for some years. game. What's capable is getting advice here. Perfect shot by Kashyap Parupalli here. That was neat. But that shot there, Axelsen a bit too slow on backhand side, had to play it. I think he played with a very good depth. Good shot. But the reply from Kashyap was just even better.
10, 11, play.
Trying to have a look at this. If we get this in slow motion, it doesn't look of anything, but the follow-up here by Kashyap, trying to look how early he gets it and trying to look, there's no disguising it, he's just going for pace, nothing else. He's not trying to miss it at all, and it worked out really nicely. Kashyap totally controlling this rally, but Axelsen doing very nicely to stay in, and now that is it. Well played by Kashyap, controlling it completely. Axelsen did well to stay in this rally, but here look at how stressed he is. Good recovery. Yeah, small dispute about changing shuttle. Kashyap thought it was good enough. Viktor wanted to change it. Yeah. Good return of serve, setting him up nicely. Good attack on that serve, and that's what he needs to do as well. The idea was right by Kashyap, really trying the deep hand corner. Axelsen. Here putting himself into trouble. Well played by Kashyap. A block shot, very short. That's wide. I think it's interesting here to watch Kashyap. Normally, when you see him play, he's not as aggressive as what we see here. But I really feel that this is part of his game plan. He definitely changed a few things with his coach. They come up with this strategy, and there is no doubt that Kashyap is playing a much more aggressive game than what he normally does. Not that he can't do it, but he just normally do not do it. But sometimes defense, maybe that's what he's looking at, but try to look at how well Kashyap got into that, how he caught that from Axelsen, how he moved up, got it as early as he did on that defensive shot. That was really good. So 16-13, and it's a 3-point cushion for Kashyap Parupalli. Now when we're watching this, I can say that Kashyap got to the Denmark Open semi-final this year, or not this year, that was in 14, we are into 2015 now, and obviously won the Commonwealth Games, as I mentioned earlier. In 2013 he got to the quarter-final of the World Championship and All England. In 2012 Kashyap had a very good year. He was creating history to be the only Indian player so far to have reached the quarter-final of the Olympics when he got to that final in London in 2012. And 2 years ago won the India gold here as well. So, as I promised you, just a little touch up on all the very fine results from Kashyap Parupalli of India. And I think he is playing a very positive and very good game today. I love to watch he's playing so well. Well left by Viktor Axelsen here. So it's 15-17. Definitely going wide, but it was no problem for Viktor Axelsen. He had that one covered. It was very easy trying to have a look at this. He had that covered. That was a crucial decision. Well played by Kashyap. 3 points away from securing this first game. Very important in this match. This is a very beautiful shot. Perfect. Look at the steepness of that shot. Kashyap nowhere near it. And 18 all is. You cannot, you simply cannot afford two mistakes. Very easy mistakes in the last 2 points, and then suddenly he is trailing 19. Axelsen definitely feel this good, so watch out, catch up, because the big smash is coming. And here it comes, setting it up. 2018, and as I said, I think it's a very, very important first game here. The winner of this game is standing a good chance for this match. Two game, 20 game point 8. And took the last 5 points here in this opening game and secured the victory. 21-18 did to Axelsen. And here we got the confirmation of 21-18. Viktor Axelsen, his opening game of the semi-final. So surely I'm convinced that Gobichan, he wants Kashyap to continue what he did in the early stages of that opening game, because that, I think he was really in control, Kashyap, in the early stages of the first game, but then he let himself down by when he was 18-16 up, and suddenly he lost 5 points in a row and secured victory with Axelsen in this first game. So let's see what happens in the second. And here it's Lars Conrad Petersen, as I mentioned earlier, a former European junior champion in men's singles, so he definitely knows what it's all about.
1-1, 20 seconds. 1-1, 20 seconds.
So we're ready to begin love ball play. That's well left. Good court awareness by Viktor Axelsen here, 2-1 up, and it looks much like who is going to have the initiative is also the player that's going to win the rallies. Look at that, initiative. It's almost like buying a house. It's always location. Yeah, it's all about initiative. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning for the Indian fans. Having lost that opening game, Kashyap, I think he was standing a very good chance, had good opportunities, but somehow it just did not work out for him. Very nice, I must say, but I'm sure he's okay, but it did not look nice. I think he twisted a little bit, but most likely it's not going to. He looks okay, but with one more times happens just for a few seconds there. Good recovery here by Axelsen. That's really, really good. He won that. He was so much under pressure. But man, look at that one. That's a very nice recovery shot here. And how he got that back, I'm sure Kashyap is wondering. For some odd reason, Kashyap is not using that cross-court mesh from like that. Favorite smash. Hasn't really used it, so let's see whether that comes into play soon. Simple defence by Kashyap. Surely he's not happy with that. And the match once again is going into kind of a crucial stage. Can any one of the two players pull off here, get to the mid-game? I'm sure both players are looking into that. Good defence by Viktor Axelsen here. it's possibly a little bit early to say, but that was I think there were signs in this rally here that Axelsen is standing a better chance in second game here. His defence is getting better now, and he's daring to play more shots and really going a bit more for it. So I know it's obviously very early to say, and sticking my neck out in such a fashion, but let's see whether I'm not right. It's called out. 8-6 it is for Viktor Axelsen. Called out on the baseline. Well left by Kashyap. Axelsen was celebrating a little bit too early. He apologises for it. And the player is allowed to towel down. Good smash. Very good smash by Kashyap. Nice. Very quick. Good power. That was not so good. The injury. I feel he should have closed that net down the way he played the first one. He actually had a good chance of moving in and really closing the net down, but he did not, and he lost the point. But never mind, he's back here, all square, 9-all. And I think that little edge Axelsen had sort of running away from him, seeping through his fingers, and he's now 10-9 down. Axelsen wants it to be called out. The line judge is calling it in, and it's a very, very close call. It's hard to say from here, but it is close. It's very, very close. And 11-9, 2 points up for Kashyap, Parupalli of India. communication as well. That's exactly what I was looking for. This time he did it, closed the net down, and he really finished it very nicely here. Look at that. Perfect. Good play. Yeah, that's way out. Not even close.
10, 12.
So this match seems to be very much about getting that initiative at the net, and obviously that is part of getting the initiative of the rally, because that means shorter lifts, more attacking opportunities. So obviously it's all about the net. And Axelsen is starting to miss some of his smashes. I really felt he had an edge, an advantage when he was 8-6 up. I really had the feeling, and somehow it's just seeping through his fingers. And Kashyap is playing well now. His footing. There is a little smile on his face. The young Dane, he lost his footing halfway in the rally, and then he's very happy with this one. Half smash, sliced, cross court, perfect textbook. So at the moment none of the players are really going for the big guns. The big smash is not out. His half smashing, his slices. This is a half smash as well. Yeah, that's cleverly seen by Kashyap. I saw that Axelsen was sort of moving into the net and played to the baseline. And now it's becoming the patience game, and that's normally the game that suits Kashyap very well. But under normal circumstances, it's also suiting the young Axelsen. So let's see who's got the strength, the physical strength, the mental strength to carry this kind of play through. And that is called in. Axelsen is suffering here. Viktor Axelsen is really suffering after that rally. You just saw a glimpse of it. And Kashyap is, I think, feeling stronger, but he was not happy that he left that one. It was definitely in. And well, called by the line judge. The reverse shot there, and once again it paid off. This one here, look at that, completely getting the racket on the wrong side, and Viktor Axelsen cannot return that shot. Well played. Man in the picture here, Kashyap. Parupalli, 15-12 up. That's going well. The game has definitely changed. It's much more a running game than anything. It's much more long rallies, not taking the big chances on the smashes. That one was too short and put away by Viktor Axelsen very neatly. Well played. Once again, the young man in the picture, he is too keen and he's trying to influence the judge, and that's why Kashyap is turning around and say, listen, you know, please don't shout before the call is made. A 4-point cushion here for Kashyap, 17-13 up. And he looks strong at the moment, I must say. He looks very strong. To lose a shot, purely going for length, nothing else. It's very slow, and it drifted wide on that sideline as well, so that's not the best of the shots from Kashyap. He's out as well, so he's got to watch out. We are 16-18, and that's exactly the same score as it was in the first, where Axelsen took 5 in. But that means if he's doing the same, he would take 7 because it was 18-14 down. That's 1. So let's see. Looks like he's getting a second wind here, Axelsen. He saw the chance, he had the opportunity, he had the window of opportunity here, and he missed that smash down the line. 19-17 for Kashyap, just 2 points away. And we will be treated to a third and final game. Let's see. So 3 game points here for Kashyap. Looks much better now than in the first game. But he's got to keep a tight ship here. Still 2 to go. Now it's just 1 to go. Look at how eager. Trying to have a look at this. This is sending a lot of signals. The way that Viktor Axelsen, he was running up to take and pick up the shuffle. Just 1 point in it now. Good flick serve. Good variation here by Axelsen. Can he close it? We'll get 20 all, or will we be treated to a 3rd game? Yes, you believe it. 2017, Kashyap was up. The umpire is keeping the pass on the court as best as he can. But he has lost the control a bit here, the umpire. The players, they just leave the court. Towel down, is 20 all. And for the umpire to stop a situation like that, he's got to pull up the card. Got to have the yellow card up. Good return there by Kashyap. Very positive attack on that low serve by Axelsen. And yet another game point here. Look at the celebration. 21-20. And he converts on the 4th. Game point here, and 22-20. And it's all out there for the taking. And confirmation of the scores here in 47 minutes. Axelsen winning the first 21-18 and losing the second 22-20. That's actually something I like a lot, what we just see now. I like the dialogue between the coach and the player, not just the coach talking about what he wants and what he would like to see. But there is a good discussion on various subjects and how to do it and all that. I like that involvement from the player as well. At the end of the day, it's the player and not the coach. We just got the going here. Love all play, and let's see. It's a good match to watch. And 2 players very even. Axelsen 10 on the world ranking, and Kashyap is 15. That's the one I've been waiting for the whole match almost. That's the favourite shot of Kashyap Parupalli. That cross-court smash from the round-ahead position. That's a major shot in his game. Look at that. Axelsen nowhere near it. So it's a good start here for Kashyap. That's a wonderful lift. Very, very good lift on a difficult shot. Yeah, that's well played. Really, really well played by the man in the picture there. How he stayed in that rally, that was good. Wonderful lift. And then that interception there, how he leaped to that around the head position. Just the fall up. What a good start. And once again, a good lift. And that got Viktor Axelsen on the scoreboard. 1-4 in this final game. And he's not feeling comfortable with that one. And you can see the reaction afterwards. He's not happy with it. Was really asking for that one. That cross-court shot, net shot there, is just too simple, and the way that Kashyap played it, he played it to perfection. But look at this, this is just too simple. Clever play by the Indian player here. The way first goes net, recovered from that lift, and then the last shot he plays. This one here, lifting it over. This is clever play. Axelsen only have to hope, and that's nowhere near going out. Well played. Look at the celebration. good shot. That's, wow, how did he get that one back? That's out. That is commitment. The way he got that one back. And look, felt it on the floor. But whether we get this in slow motion, I don't know. This is the last one. It's the one before that we have to see. The way Kashyap got that one back. I thought that was a winner. So agreed here for the Indian player, 8-2 up in the deciding game. And now it's 9-2. And it looks like Axelsen is really cracking up here. Huge chance to take. Position still went cross court with the smash. And should that one have been over, been a very tricky shot to come back. And once again we see Kashyap here closing down the net. Well played. 10-2 up. For Viktor Axelsen, there's only one way back now. That is hard work. Kashyap away from the net. He has played best there, and that's going wide. Now he's losing it. 11-2 down at the mid-game to in the final game here. This doesn't look good if you're a fan of Denmark. So what a lead, 11-2 for Kashyap. Sure, that's an opportunity not to be missed. But it's a lot easier to sit out here and looking in and watching it. It's a total different matter when you're standing on the court. Yes, it looks good, but you never know. You've got to stay focused. So Axelsen here getting a second wind. He's really pushing the pace in a desperate attempt to get back into this match. He's not giving up, that's for sure. That's a nice backhand, well played. Perfect. That's much better pace from Axelsen here. That means a lot. That's the way he should play, but it's a long way. It's a lot to ask to get back from the situation. 12-2 down now is only 12-4, but still that's a lot to ask. Let's see how it goes. Kashyap. That's a quick power smash again. That's the second time in this final game where Kashyap is placing his smash to the forehand side of young Viktor Axelsen, and yet again it proved to be very, very good choice. He's definitely not giving up. Axelsen. He's way down, but he has not given up. Once again, the net play of Kashyap proves to be better than Viktor Axelsen, and that's why he's winning. As I said earlier, Axelsen has to get him away from that net. Really looks very difficult. Trailing 10 points, 15-5. This deciding game. The champion of 2012, the India Grand Prix Gold Tournament, Kashyap Parupalli, is looking very 65 points away. Lost a step there again. Smash down the line. It's lethal. The Commonwealth Games champion of 2014, the title he won in Glasgow, seems to be on his way to yet another final here in Lock now at the Side Modi International Badminton Championships. And that's once again closing down that net. And once again, I have to repeat myself, if I was Viktor Axelsen, I would stay away from that net, and he is not doing it, and he's losing due to that. Match points. Can you believe it? 13 match points. I never anticipated that. This start 20 game point, match point 7. And Kashyap Parupalli is in the final. Very, very well played by the 28-year-old Kashyap Parupalli of India, beating the bronze medalist from the World Championship in 2014, Viktor Axelsen. Congratulated by the coaches, by Gobachan, the national coach. Crowd stadium really been filling up all afternoon and is almost completely full by now. and they love it. That point, and the celebration from Kashyap Parupalli. Here we have confirmation of the scores. 18-21, 22-20, 21-7. Very, very convincing in that third and final game of Kashyap Parupalli. Just about 64 minutes. And the next match coming up will be mixed doubles, where Ricky Widianto and Puspita Richidili of Indonesia is taking on Chan Pengzun and Lai Jing of Malaysia. As you can see here, the first three matches completed, and as I just said, we are waiting for the mixed doubles, Indonesia versus Malaysia, and then we have a thrilling match, the fifth match coming up, PV Sindhu in the women's singles against the world champion of Spain, Carolina Marin. And as you can see, what I said earlier, stadium is really filling up here. Lots of people watching wonderful badminton this afternoon. And here we have it, the mixed doubles pair from Indonesia. Ricky Widianto into the picture first, and his partner Puspita Richidili, the 25-year-old. And the Malaysian opponents here, Chang Penzun and Lai Peijing. And while we are seeing the toss of the coin here, Malaysia's winning. What are they choosing? They're ready for 2 minutes, one. I can tell you that the mixed doubles from Indonesia is presently ranked 9 in the world, and the best ranking they've ever had is 9 in the world, so they are at the top of their game. They had a very, very good year 2014, and they got to the semi-final of the Super Series Premier in Denmark Open. They won the Dutch Open, they won the Indonesian Masters Grand Prix Gold, and in the Singapore Open they became runners-up. So can you believe it? What a good year 2014 has been for Widianto and Dili of Indonesia. As you can see here, the ranking is 9, the seeding is 1 in the tournament, and the best ranking ever, 9. Ricky Widianto represented Singapore on 2010. Back to Indonesia, she didn't want to take up Singaporean citizenship to represent Singapore in the SEA Games. So here on to the Malaysians, this Taipei, and as you can see, the ranking is not as high. It's 44, but it's still the best ranking they've ever had, and they are seeded 4 in this tournament. And just to tell you a little bit about Chan Peng Sun, he's been all the way up to number 3 on the world ranking, but that was his former partner, or injured partner. She's still injured, Go Li Ying, and they are eagerly awaiting her return to the badminton scene in Malaysia. In the meantime, Lai Pei